Yo.
Sasa Sam.
Poa sana uko fiti?
Niko poa.
So,
how are you guys? You doing good? 2024 is looking up. The new month, well, the new year and the new month is ending. We hope you're good, yeah?
Manjani meisha.
Manze?
Hey.
It's a new dawn.
Time flies.
Hii mwaka imego. See, I told you guys this one entered with business. On a Monday. Mtashtuka.
Kufumba na kufumbua.
Beze umeblink tukafika January at the end.
Sasa tuko ile mwezi ya pressure. Ile ya mapenzi.
Well, ina depend. If you're dating, ndo utakuwa na pressure.
Kama kuna mtu nakimbizanga chini ya maji hapo ndo nataka kuona kama unaweza step up na hamdate. Which reminds me, there's a rumor that has been doing rounds. I don't know how true this is.
Yeah.
But rumkala same nikikupeleka stage tukiobserve vile kuna base mingi za Ujipower.
Yeah.
So apparently watu Ujipower wanaekanga kitu ndani ya hiyo either Viagra ama blue pill hivi allegedly.
Wow, okay.
Sasa ndo maana watu wako
Oh, that's why it's called Ujipower.
Haifai kuimeongezwa hii kitu. But sasa kuna nile tu analogia ile time moto alikuwa anasema ati hizi kahawa za kuzungushwa ati kuna kuanga na panty. Ndio mtu wa get hooked kwa hiyo kahawa. Ujisikio theory. Ujisikio kitu.
Mimi najua ni changa ndio inasemekana inapikangwa na certain interesting ingredients. We shall just name them interesting ingredients. Hizi zingine nasikia na wewe.
Kuna time ya kahawa. Sasa mimi juzi nimepatana na hii ya Ujipower. Ati unatoka hapo unaenda unapiga shughuli safi. Unajiambia ni
proper.
Kumbe
they were helping.
Kuna Viagra pale.
But ile adia inaitwaje Gikuyu TV.
Adhuri. Moragianele.
That one.
But yo, what's up? What's good? This is the Awesome Twosome podcast where you're full of charm.
Double the fun.
And I go by the name Shulak, aka the go-getter, aka the pace-setter, aka Mr. Watch This Space. Pew, pew, pew.
Joge Mugani, I am creatively yours, African Kahonatic.
What if it were true? What if it is actually true?
Okay.
Ati Ujipower naeka...
Ana mimi nakumbuka nikikuuliza one time. Hiyo Ujipower inakongemea kwa nini jumboni inaitwa power? Cause like Uji normally mimi nipeangi power, hiyo nishibisha tu. Uji like
hizi kupea power. Tuanzia.
Kama imekova ya great anipea. Trust you me itanipea.
Lakini uji kawaida hizi kupea power. Na tunafaa tujaribu hiyo kitu. Siku moja after recording tutaenda tukae chini tukunywe tuone.
No. Unakumbuka ile story yako ya ukiwa ndani ya gari alafu the mister decided to misbehave and then mother flani akaona nika unakaa pervert or something. Sasa unataka kuonekana kama pervert for real kwa njia. Imagine kikuhit hapo na hapo. Cause hata unajua mwili inakuanga tu na inakuwa you know unaweza chukua kitu at 1 pm unajiambia tita hit 5 pm inaanza kuhit 2 pm. What will you do?
Dhoro na ni uongo. Hakuna vile oneka Viagra kwa hiyo kitu.
Okay, power ni nini basi? Cinnamon with some tangawizi.
Hizo matangawizi nini?
Si unazikulanga kwa food upata power.
Tangawizi upea.
Sasa ndio.
Nilikupeanga analogy mkiwa na Tina. Ginger.
Ginger actually tangawizi na Viagra. Ni nini utafanya?
Hiyo na tu ni room.
Kama sutra bedroom left to right.
Na tu ni haters waliemo kutry kuharibia watu biashara.
To be honest.
Business uneka Viagra.
I've never seen a woman drink Ujipower.
They do.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kwanza
pale si nilikwambia kuna base flani tao. Stage ya Githurai like kuna kalen niko unapanda from stage ya Githurai to CBD like hapo where seme agro house hapo kanjia kuna konga na Ujipower wazee
inaeleweka
calabash nini everything they're just
na gumzo okay wamefurahi sana
kwanza hiyo saa hata unaweza sema Kenyans do not have anger if they like Nat Joel wakakuja huku and then they shoot that part Africa would be the happiest place ever simply because of Ujipower.
Alafu wao mamuuza Ujipower na kuanga entertaining sana. Wanajua kukipotwa. Alafu nonanga fulani tukitoka tu kale ndo tutoke kwa lami hapa katikati. Huyo mdemo hapo. Watu kutoka gym wanakaa hapo hadi kuna tu bench ile side na hii side nendo moderator wa story watakuwa entertaining sana
anakuanga already na pitch points
yani
alafu kauje notice and I'm not saying this inappropriately but all of them have big bundas very big zimeshape too very well. I don't know kani uji, you know, it might be kama ni hiyo I'll start drinking it cause damn all of them have big nice sets of behinds and you're there like wow you have a past and a future before you and behind you and you're okay
utafanya nini sasa nikaangalia watu inappropriately kutry kuconfirm hivi
okay si inappropriate
ni inappropriate jumona naenda kuangalia
kuna unajua intentions pia matter cause some if you're blessed I will see. I mean, you know, eyes were made to see to experience the physical. But ungekuwa unaangalia na ile sense ya neza kula. Hapo ndio sasa inappropriate. But kama unaangalia tu kuobserve, ku appreciate, I don't think it's no guys.
The holy book says
comment hapo.
Thou shall not covet. Mimi stand up kutenda dhambi yes, na mwezi ya pili.
That's not don't put God out of context.
Kuangalia haga siku
no
other people's property
kwanza ndo create ndo mfurahie when Adam was lonely God knew Adam needed some shapes and curves and
ushisikia fornication rasi the actual thing kuangalia tu
nyinyi sasa mnakuanga na nini mnakuanga in depth sometimes no offense sasa to be genuinely honest Sam
ukitamani mtu ukiangalia kibaba hivi useme no claim jamaa kafiti mimi
okay how is attraction supposed to work see that is what attraction is
sasa according to the Bible you shall commit kwanza
nani alisema mimi
mwenye aliandika hii kitu ni nani
si Holy Spirit ili inspire
through sasa tuseme mtu kama David hivyo but hivyo ndo usema wewe ile team unatembea hivi unaona mjamaa kwa zile za damn wewe juu ushasini
no I think it's if unafikiria ile inaweza maliza that's fornicating but ile okay I don't think it's
okay what
okay as in, that guy would be my guy that guy would be you know
able
to handle me
hey
like I haven't thought of the bedroom before I even you know kind of like took his because I mean hey have you seen how God creates where Mungu ni
kwanza I'm
appreciating his art.
I'm at a very confusing time of my life sai.
Okay.
Nakwambia kila siku mimi meet watu unaangalia kwa zile za I'd make her my wife. Huyo atanaweza pea watoto 6.
Ndio maana mliambia mkwe pole.
Wasichana ni warembo huku nje.
Mbaya. Yo. Hey. Mumeiva
inataka ukwe na level zingine za self control yani unaomba nini unaomba hata ukianza kudate ile time utaanza kudate
macho zisi
father close my eyes
oh god
yani
but I think okay I won't lie
let me not see
you will see let me
wacha tuone manzi yangu ndo mrembo
but I feel like personality your woman is what will actually make you know be like yeah maybe and everything but hey my woman
in the bus you make eye contact you're walking you make eye contact IG uko zile za hai
ndo maana nilisema face kwa kijana ni important
alafu nasikia tunaambia the beautiful ones are not yet born sasa ukiwa 50 tena una drive hivi unaangalia hivi kwa zile za
wow kwanza hapo ndo unaanza ku reminisce because you remember your wife used to you know be that hot and you're like well she still is but like when she was young she's not young at that age
but she's still hot
but I mean
Jimmy, I don't
wezi compare hotness ya mtu wako 20 na mtu wako 40 sana tusidanganyane tafadhali let's not lie
sasa mimi naomba hiyo time nisikuwe naona hivyo nikuwe naona immaturity nikuwe naona indecency yani nikiangalia si watamani kama niko na bibi nikimwangalia naona sasa ndo huyu hii tu ndo package na it's hard to be a man wewe niambie
kwani you think it's easy to be us
niambie uko ma 45 50 you have the chums life is good
you can maintain if you wanted to
alafu natembea tu hivi napata na mtu maybe you even have a company one of your employees
Ameiva
ndo jenzi hiyo time she's nice anakuleteanga coffee
anakusalimia
do you need
asubuhi.
anything else no story nini uko hapo unapiga hesabu uko zile za
ama ni risk.
what's the worst that could happen
You could lose your wife.
Aso ndo unaanza kupiga hizo hesabu man it's sad. Inataka self control ingine mbaya.
Yeah, imetoka. But like when you think it's easy to be asked, kidogo nione sample hivyo, you know, big chested, has this cause unakuanga nazo. Alafu kidogo nione maybe like Hupash, kidogo nione Alexander, kidogo nione nani. I'm there like, hey Mungu. Hey, alafu unajua
nani ni
the worst thing is, sijui kama mshai notice. I think tunakuanga tumejiwekea ati I want a guy who's this is. Unakuta the direct opposite. You're like, am I have the wrong things in my head? Maybe I'm into this. Sasa unapata you're into like 4 different types of things. Like maybe ulikuwa umesema tall, dark and handsome, unapata skinny, light skin. Uko like, hey, nimefolia hadi huyu. This is not even my category. It's not easy for any of us. It's not. Kwanza unajenga, I want a fit guy. Unapata mtu ako na dad bod, anakumaliza times 10, you're there like, Mungu baba. Ni do nini? God, text me real quick.
Fashion sense out of the window. Yani
kila kitu. You're there like, ama ni mimi.
Mipenda tu mademo amebeba. Kadim petit kada kumaliza.
Unaisha.
Head over heels.
Uko like, sisi date dema akonya nywele, unapata bald. Uko like, wow. Okay.
Ama hii ndo test yangu.
Exactly. Like anybody still attracted to people who are this way. Though this one, yani you don't know, you're just there like, ama na change, ama na self discover. What's going on? Hey, mimi Mungu hapana. Hey.
Alafu, have you ever heard of cases where the moment you start dating?
Yeah.
Sasa unaanza sasa kuconnect na watu sasa deeply. Naanza kukudate, napata sasa na mtu mwingine tuko na vibe better hata kuliko yako.
Yeah.
Ama you are friends. Mimi kwanza you are friends.
I'm gonna fall for my friend deeper than me. Like yes, you still love me, but the love for her and me, 2 different lanes. Alafu yake ni much more. And then you're there like, shit. Sasa
ama ile unasikianga make sure meet her friends first.
Ndio uchague.
But that is weird.
But there's
no way I'm chasing you, then I want to meet your friends. Ati ndo ni gauge options. Ni unaamua tu kama indo nimeangukia indo yangu. Would you want to meet a guy's friends? Niyo time ndo mnakimbizana hata mjaanza kudate.
What if now his friend
upate saa friend huyo beshte yake ndo soulmate wako sasa.
What if huyu tuko hivi, yeah? Alafu huyo beshte yake tuko like,
man, mimi tunakosana. Jumbona mnapenda. Mimi nikuletea dem.
Yes. That's why
mimi sifanyo kazi.
I've ever said it here. If I have a guy and you guys are to be husband and wife, please. It's okay. You guys do your thing. I'm not going to be the reason why you don't have a good wife. Ama you don't have that babe as your wife, babes. I don't care if you're my ex or whatever. You can go with my friend. I don't care. Because I mean, some love is a beautiful thing. And if it has happened between the both of you, mashallah.
Anyway, this is the month of love. Hello, February. I can't wait to see the challenges you guys will be posting. Like on IG.
Challenges.
Ni mzuri najua kuna mtu anataka kuimpress hii month so.
Na wewe?
Mimi usiniambie suri na kujibaia maua. Nilikwambia hata sipendi maua. But nikapata dima napenda muone za kwa namba hii. That aside.
Na dema kakubaya maua.
Mimi usinibaie maua. Muone ibaya maua.
What if that's her love language, one of the things she loves doing?
Nope, that's weird.
It's
and we've had this conversation before. Kuna episode tulikaa chini tukaongelea hii kitu for a whole hour.
Kama ni utake kujibaya saa. But what if that's a way of expressing? You know, like for example, I buy jewelry for people I love. So if I have a guy, I'll buy him jewelry. What if hers is gifting people flowers? I mean, she's a woman. She comes with that as a package.
Nitachukua once alafu nikwambie by the way.
Mungu baba.
Not my thing. That aside, nikwambie juzi nimepata chest pains zingine haziishi. you know, I rarely look at the progress our videos are making. So I decided to check it out.
Ukaribu faint juu umenanyoka or something. Say hey, this guy.
Hey. Content creation
is
not for the faint-hearted.
Why? What happened?
I'm
interested in this one.
Mimi almost wrapped it up. Ilikuwa nikuambia yo, fuck this. Tutafute vitu zingine za kufanya. Clearly it's not working. Yani 2 days ago, our video has 2 views.
Yeah. Okay.
Hizi 2 views, hiyo moja ni yangu. Ni mimi nilienda kuangalia, aidha kwa ni watu wa watch, ikaregister kama ya. Na ya pili bado nashuku ni yangu. Nikaenda kuconfirm tena kile nimeo. So hizo views mbili ni za the promo video has 3 views. Mbili ni zangu. Moja niliwatch na account ya TAT. Na nikalike. Ingine nikawatch na yangu. Na nikalike. Ya tatu nashuku maybe ni mimi nilienda tena kuconfirm ikaregister tena kama yata. At this point uko zile za who are we even addressing, as in who is actually listening. Inakaa kama kujipigia story. Unanipata?
Yeah, we're laughing.
It's like releasing a song and the only people who are listening to it
2 people.
Ni wewe. Unanipata?
Yeah.
Any hata family
yeah.
Mimi niliangalia hivi niko zile za Mungu.
Help us.
Is this a sign ama ni China track comedy? A whole 2 days ago. Obina ni different.
How?
At least
platform.
At least anapata 10k hata kama hataki hiyo 10k.
Okay, true.
Considering the investment. Niko zile za I post this thing on my status on IG. Reels zangu kwanza upata traction nyingine poa sana. Kwa zile za yani nyinyi wote hakuna mtu amefikiria acha niende nione watu wawili wanasemanga nini. WhatsApp unaangalia hadi una clock hadi ka 50 once in a while. Kwa zile za this is a good sign. Kidogo kwa zile za
attracting people to YouTube is hard.
Hii kitu.
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. But here's what.
2 days ago 2 views yangu. As in mi naniuma. At this point I can't even try and pretend that I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, hata zile 30 zilikuwa sawa. See, bring back the 30 ama 15. 2 ni mimi. Ya kwanza, ya pili ya kuconfirm. Come on, man.
I hear you. Me personally sija watch, but of course ndaongeza yangu moja.
Sikia sasa tunapiga. And where will you even go watch yourself? Yako hatufai kuwa tuna count. Okay.
You're one of your biggest supporters, so why would you?
Lakini ifai ku count.
Why? You're your own big supporter.
So wewe umeongeza hiyo moja.
Yeah.
So mimi nimeweka zangu 2, niende ni watch na niende ni watch.
Yeah, but there's only 2 zangu. Yeah. Those are 4 of ours. That means you're supporting this time.
Kwani unaanza kufikiria ama tukwangi interesting.
Yeah.
Ukijisikiza uko zile za ni conversation ina flow.
Watch, it's actually very I'm like, okay.
Acha hivyo. To make it worse, unaenda Spotify 0 uko zile za
ama 1.
Mungu. Hadi nafanya unakosa morale ya ku.
Leo 1 labda ndio ulikuwa unasikiza ndio.
Hiyo 1 ndio ulisikiza preview hata ika registers as 1.
So, but what if this is our tough time because our good time is coming through? So God is like, acha nionekata, hold on.
We've done this for a year plus. We are almost clocking 2 years.
I told you it might take 4. Unakumbuka nikwambia?
Feb, March, April, May, June, July.
August.
6 months. In 6 months we are clocking 2 years.
August.
Sija count your August.
Oh, okay.
June is in the first week.
Yeah.
So in 6 months we are clocking 2 years. Other people are coming up within the first 2 months. 118k, 72k, you're like, nini mnasema hatusemi? Ama
what if our 100th episode is the one that's going to, be the one? Alafu after hapo there's no declining. We're just upcline. Kuna kitu ka upline. Upcline.
But these has even made me
I even told you it might take 4 years. No, ukasema by the
process is hard.
The process
naka hivi kwa zile za but imefanya nika change via vitu mingi sana generally.
Yeah.
because it now hit me that hard work does not always pay off. It does not always pay off. You need to be open to anything.
Yeah.
It might pay off.
Inaweza umanje
Na inaweza. But at least when you know you are doing the right thing, unakuwa umejiabsorb from any blame. Because now ningekuwa natafuta excuse kama maybe don't push this thing enough. Maybe we don't try to curate good content.
Nini. Blah.
But ilifanya nikaandanio unaona hii analogy moja tunakuanga nayo. Na homa inanikimbiza. Nasikia kisodrot kuumbati. Hey, ni muzi hata siwezi kiss mtu. Anyway, back to my main point. Back to my main point.
Na sumesema you don't have someone to impress.
Unajua vitu zi change.
Okay.
But it made me realize that by the way, hard work does not actually always pay off.
Yeah.
And it is in moments like this when you realize that you really love what you do.
True. Tungekuwa tusha give up.
Kwa zile za mimi siendi kujipigia story tena.
Kwanza after like before the year started, mostly tunge give up. Like at 60
it was tough.
60 70 tungekuwa like by the looking at our stats, nothing is going on, nothing, let's just wrap this up. But
what are some of the things maybe umekuwa ukianlan ama umekuwa ukipata a different viewpoint? Maybe you believed you. Wacha tusikie uhondo.
Begin kuja kujua inaitwaje? Si moshene, inaitwaje jina in Kikuyu?
Mohahe.
Mohaheni. Si
Kierere.
Hapana, wacha Mohahe. Tuseme utoke hapa kwenda kutafuta vitu. There's a word hiyo kutafuta.
Mihango.
Mihango. I thought mihango was a bad word because my shosh used to use it in a negative way, so I knew mihango was bad. And then watching in Norway with my mom, the presenter was like, I like kuna venye listed, I hope you guys had good mihangos. So I'm like, anatusi supporters wake. Ndio nikauliza mama, kwani mihango ni nini? Akaniambia kutafuta kwa sharia. I'm like, oh, inamaanisha hivyo. Because your parents or grandmothers. Anyway, so let me give you a last story. Catherine here, Njoroge, has been for the longest time. I have been. I can't even say shitty. What do I say? What is the word that you guys use? Sijui imposter syndrome. No. I won't even try to pretend. I've been trying to not be authentic. If that is the word. That's actually the best meaning, but I don't know the smallest word. Let me just put it that way. I've been trying not to be authentically me. And I noticed it last week. Well, tuna shoot the end of January. So, Sunday to... Okay, the episode is 71.
Yeah, last week, Sasa.
Yeah, that one. That's when I started to come to this realization. And I remember very well kuna episodes I come over here and I rant kabisa. I'm like, this healing things, nini, every day is a new thing, nini. Fam, God was like, okay, let me give you a positive one. Acha sasa you face yourself sasa kabisa. So I was like, I was analyzing certain stuff. So I was listening to a couple of things pale over YouTube. I don't remember really well. But I was listening to a couple of things, and these people are defining how they understand certain things. Satseme, what? Kama ile notion nilikuwa nakupatia last week. So the notion was, you give out 100% of yourself outside to the world, but then to maybe your family or your closest people, maybe your friends and whoever, you give them what is left. You feel me? You don't give them that energy. You give them the sad, the nini. Because yes, it's okay, because you feel comfortable with them, of course. To the world, you can't give your sadness or whatever. Tunakuanga shitty humans, yeah? But then to the people who love you, who genuinely care about you and everything, you give them crumbs. Those small things.
20% of you.
Yeah. But you never give the energy. Yes, to embrace the sadness, but I mean, sometimes come with the happiness and everything. So, there were like group inasema yes and then group inasema no, so they were like discussing like why are you saying no, so they're trying to like make their mentality out to the other side that doesn't have the same thinking ama thoughts, you feel me? So I was there like, hey, and these people are making good points, by the way. They're kind of like, you know, here and there, and it was a couple of videos because there were also like different, you know, set of things that they were talking about. So nikiwa hapo ndani I was like, by the way, who defines meanings for us? Sasa hapo ndo spiral yangu ilianza, because I was like, zile vitu mingi na kwanga nimejiekea, as in, you know, Kate is like this, Kate is like that, blah 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 blah. Nani alinidefinia, you know, and why am I attaching myself to certain words ama certain definitions when it's not like I'm sure it's me. Maybe nisemaje, for example,
kitu kwa bubbly,
yeah. Who said that's being bubbly? Like mnaget tseme introvert. There are times I am, there are times I'm not, so I'm an ambivert.
Depends on the mood.
Yeah. What if you're just an introvert? Ni venye aujui kuna kwanga na hiyo side ya kukuwa introvert.
Hey, kidogo umenichanganya.
As in, who said to be an introvert is always just nyamaziaring yourself? Because let's be real, no human can nyamazia themselves. We are never going to be an island. We are always going to be like with people and everything. No, imagine umekaa na watu na umenyamaza. It's kind of like you're not okay. It's giving sadness,
okay,
loneliness, you feel me?
Ina depend pia na nini na vibe unapewa. Like for instance, kwa in a new space.
Yeah. But in a new space you also get to learn, and I know introverts love learning. They love exploring, just not the way extroverts do. Unajua extrovert mtenda as a group, they will nini as a group. Introverts rather, they want to learn alone while in the midst of their own presence, not with other, you know, human beings. Not to say extroverts don't learn alone, but they flourish better in a group of people. And also still, I came to know extroverts also feel alone while in a group. I was like, how? I mean, you're an extrovert, as in, it makes sense. You're the life of that group. You're the, like, all of you, the extroverts, you're giving life to that group. But then I came to find out some of them feel alone in the midst of people. And wezi jua cause like ako so happy ako everything, and I was like, I would understand if someone said an introvert feels alone in a group of people, because I mean it's an introvert. But so these meanings were like being flipped over, and I was like, ama ni mimi nakwanga nimejiekea ati there's only one way to understand something. Because a lot of us have, for example, and I'll give this one very clearly, seme pronunciation of words. Someone will say, for example, I say preference, but a lot of you say preference. So when I was like on a call, I was like, what is your preference? They were like, indo nini? I'm like, your preference, what do you prefer? Oh, preference. And I'm there like, yeah, that one.
Same thing.
Yeah, but atiwezi elewa because ni may pronounce differently. Like, in short, tumejiekea there is only one way you can pronounce certain things. Like, I don't know.
So generally tumejieka kwa kokun.
Yeah.
There's only one way you can do this. There's only one way you can communicate this. There's only one way you can.
Because I was also like tired of these guys who are always like, oh, life is this way, life is that way. Here's my thing. And I might be wrong, which is okay. And I might be correct, which again is okay. Like, things can exist in so many different forms, but they are all working okay, like without interruption to the other one. And that's how even the planet works. The wind does not disrupt the flow of the river, you feel me? But it need the waves of the ocean. Like, do you hear me? Do you get me? The ocean and the river are both waters, but the wind does not disrupt the river, but it can influence the movement of the waves. Juu wind ikiwa hard, mbele na nyuma, you know. Yeah. So, as in,
tulikuwa juzi. Ukarealize
hizo zote
haujakuwa
authentic
at your most authentic self.
Yeah.
But are we really ever in that space where you're at your most authentic self?
Well,
unangi ni kama tunakaa vingi. I feel like we kind of curve towards, well, depending na ile environment imesetiwa.
Exactly, why are you bending to the environment?
Jumiona ni kama ile time tu uko peke yako unakuanga like the real, unakuanga at your most authentic self.
But mbona uwezi kuwa kwa watu wengine? That's my main point. Like, why do you hide yourself?
Maybe hujakubali that part of you.
Okay, I won't talk about y'all, but I have. I have explored all the bad things. I can give you a list of all my negatives, all the bad things I've done, nini hizo vitu zote. And to the depth I've reached, honestly sisema sijajikubali.
So una finding it hard kwa your real self nini nje.
Okay, those
it happens with everyone. Hata mimi the same tu. Kuna watu upata my real authentic self, kila kitu, na kuna wenye upata a condition some. Unanipata. But again, environment na ile relationship niko nayo na ule mtu. Mimi, you won't get my real authentic self if I don't trust you. Ama if I'm not comfortable with you.
But why should you
if nakupata
being authentically you,
authentically you ni uko wewe, uko in your zone kabisa.
Uko wewe kabisa. Whether ni zone, like kama una feel ko in the zone, utakuwa in the zone. Kama una feel hautaki ko in the zone, hautakuwa. Like, you don't have to bend to whatever is happening around you. Cause I believe we've been made for
look at it this way.
This
basi tunakuanga at our real authentic self, yes, but in different portions.
But why portions? Cause as in unaweza pata msee amejifungia kitu simply because ati watu wataona, or like sijui ati nitajajiwa, or some bullshit you guys give yourself as an excuse. Like, why are you belittling yourself because of my eyes? Ama because of my definition of you? Like, kila mtu huko like najijua, but then mi nikisema something bad about you, you're there like, oh, they're seeing me wrong, blah blah blah. Why do you care?
Ni vile tumekuwa conditioned.
Exactly.
Unajua kujitoa hapo ni ngumu sana.
That's what I learned. The conditioning. I'm really trying to unlearn that stuff. Like, nikipatana na msee niambie, I don't like to maybe speak this language, ama, drink this whatever. I'm not going to be there like, oh, walai, simply because everyone is doing it. I'll be there like, hey, that's interesting. I'll appreciate the person. I'll actually embrace that new way of their living. What we do is like, si uposha umse inakani kama they are so,
as in
haya tuseme some apendi chai, hata apendi coffee, he prefers maybe kula mkate na maji. And then we're there like, sijui
when you weird.
Exactly.
Like, ni tuongee tu kweli, reaction yako ya kwanza itakuwa je ukisikia kitu kama hii
right now?
Utashtuka, utakuwa zile za aje
kitambo nilikuwa
chai maji,
kitambo nilikuwa hivyo. Kuna video ya Demi akisema anapenda kudip Oreos ndani ya maji. I was like, ndani ya what? Because normally it's milk.
So basically unataka kutrace ku understand watu.
Yeah, hata si ku understand watu, ku open up to the fact that there is so many other diverse definitions of everything.
Oh, it's not just black and white.
Yeah,
there's gray in between hapo.
There is so many colors. You could see yellow, I could see orange and everything.
I feel you. Nimekupata sasa.
Alafu this notion of at a time hauna time in life. Bro, if you ever come to me with that word, may the Lord strike you out of my life. Amen. Because
I beg to differ.
Okay.
Maybe I believe we have no time.
Why?
I believe there's no time. Why? Because there's no time. Look at it this way. Jani imeenda tu hivyo. In the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
You look back. What have you done? Ni vitu ngapi me procrastinate just because kesho nita-recover next week. There's no time.
Haya. Do you know how far the
so tunafaa kwa my point sasa, main point. Tunafaa ku prioritize time sana. Because in essence time does fly, vile tu tumesema. Tuliona vile last ili unfold. This year to expect anything different. Vile tu ita unfold, sindio? But the moment you lie to yourself that you have time, you find yourself procrastinating a lot. And not prioritizing things you're supposed to prioritize. For instance, health. how many times does someone say that I'll start watching my diet, I'll start working out, sijui nini wanafika 40 bado nasema the same thing. Mtu anagonga 60 na unatry sasa to walks. Unaona, you want to start something, then you start saying I still have time, I'm still young. Unagonga 30 auji actualize hiyo vision ulikuwa unataka, unagonga 40. So your time, me no, I believe there's no time. You really have to work on it. The moment umeanza kusema kesho, hata tunajua tu tunasemanga tomorrow never comes. Exactly. There is time, but there is no time to waste around. There is no time to dilly-dally a lot.
Who says we waste time?
We do.
Who said?
Personally, at times I do.
Okay.
You know you're supposed to be doing this.
The same way you said, the month has ended. What could you have done different?
Ninge prioritize vitu kadhaa.
Then push it to Feb.
Where are you pushing it? Mbona isianze?
Because ishapita Sam.
Okay, sikatai.
Sasa kenye una waste time nayo ni kushinda ukisema, ningefanya.
Mtu hata yuko hapo. Mimi yangu ni act on it your time, si ndio? Nitakuja hapa nitakwambia nitaenda gym next week. Si ndio? Mbona kama kuna time leo nisianze leo?
Cause time inakuanga hapo
opens
every time.
It opens at
time is
kitu
always
ina open 5 ina close 10. Mbona nisianze leo nianze kubuild momentum? The moment tumejiconvince tuko na time, tuna procrastinating sana juu hizi nitakunja kesho, hizi nitakunja kesho kama ni nguo, si ndio? Zina pile up. By the end of the week your house is a total mess. Mbona you said there was time to do this, your time actually believe there is no time,
which there is time, you will do it,
but in most cases we don't.
You don't have to like put specific things to just one timing. Haya, the gym thing. Gym yafungua umesema 5?
Wafungwe 5
10. Si uko na nyumba? Kuna nje? Kuna milima? Kuna forest? You could still work out. But si tumeka ati exercising unafaa kufanya kwa gym.
Okay, hata tuwe analogy ya gym. Uko na mat kwa nyumba,
yeah.
Si ndio? Kwa zile za si lazima itizi nifanyele, nitafanyake most of the times. Mwaka uisha, 6 months uisha kama uja.
But we have enough time.
We don't have enough time.
We have enough time.
We don't.
Cause here's my thing. There's no way. Life is diverse. And the reason as to why we are here, hakuna mtu akona ati definition ya the reason ako hapa. Hakuna mtu akona ati niko hapa juu ya hii. Cause you at 20 ulikuwa unafikiria uko hapa juu ya hii. You at 40 hata hiyo yenye ulikuwa unafikiria uko so far from it, you're like nikiwa 20 I was this was that way. Like life is ever changing and there are certain things you have to go through in order for you to just know where you are and who you are, including wasting time as you guys are putting it. That procrastination inakufanya ngokuwe aware, by the way, at certain time nikifanya this thing at this point in time, I'm fucked. So if we say we're wasting time, that means the lesson you've learned from whatever you've done wasn't important for you to learn. Cause sawa nimeprocrastinate a whole year nikisema I'll go to the gym.
Hata si gym peke kitu tu
ingine.
I'll start nitafanya hii project,
health whatever, nda change diet, nda create my own portfolio pale hivyo, ndaingia YouTube, nda start podcast, hizo vitu zote. You've now learned you could actually procrastinate a whole year saying you'll start. And that lesson for you to learn was like you'll have to take that whole way in order for you to know how badly you you hold yourself back. By the ayo hata si mani procrastination, that's holding yourself back. That is proof of no self belief, cause low procrastinate hata si kazi vitu zingine kama maybe umesema I want to start a podcast. The reason as to why maybe you're not starting is because you have in depth no self belief, like none, but how face hiyo unafikiria tu you're just procrastinating, you're just this that like certain things we never learn the deeper lesson because you're not willing to face it as it is. Utajiambia I'm just lazy. Si laziness, ni kitu ingine hapo more. Haujibelieve, maybe you believe unaweza maintain podcast like that. For example, kama singekuwa na believe naweza fika episode 70 ya TAT, ningekuja kufanya TAT. Kwanza ningekwambia Sam cheki tuanze next week, this week Sam cheki
kitu tu ina come up. Unajua nakosangi shughuli.
Exactly. And here's the thing, the reason as to why you think you're wasting time is because before you learn that lesson, if you don't learn that lesson, actually let me put it that way, if you don't learn that lesson, it will always repeat, always. So si una waste time, ni kitu enye unafaa kulearn, haulearn. Juu mistakes hufanyika kwa nini? You haven't learned from the first one.
Kwanza ya mistakes tumenormalize sana history, it's okay to make mistakes.
It is.
Unlearn. Kitu unlearn.
Yeah.
It's not okay to make mistakes. If you can avoid them, avoid them.
Okay, the first time.
Kuna kitu inaitwa regrets.
The first time it's okay. But repeating it, do I think
we find ourselves repeating, alafu the reason nasema hivyo ni una repeating the same thing na hiyo ndo escapes you to me. Hiyo ndo excuse you to me.
Yeah.
It's okay to make mistakes. Guys, kuna kitu inaitwa regrets. Mimi juzi nimepiga regrets zingine hapa, naangalia vitu ningefanya 2019. Always change, but uta regrets tu, utaona inge happen. Alafu to add on to that tunaanza kusema mali niko kwa life ndo nafaa but looking back unge fine tune tu ile kidogo,
ungekuwa a bit faster,
ungekuwa
ama hata a bit better.
So hata mia mistakes ya mistakes vile unasema yako ya time, sasa mia yangu nayo ni mistakes.
Okay, kuna zile unajua bidhe ni mistake.
You don't have to learn from your own mistakes. Kama nimeona kitu imehappen ya mtu ni kama si lazima najua haihitingi the same way, but if you can uone kuna mahali nimemess. Some did this akachujwa hapa, unaona, ama kid did this akachujwa hapa, ama kitu ikaflop. Why will they again go in and do the same thing? Ndo sasa mimi ni learn kivyangu. Yes ujui
that's your, for example, hear me out guys. Tuseme tumeandikwa Citizen or something. Mtu andike haya, alafu projects flani nilikuwa nafaa kupitia kwa nani, but then naona wana take time, nikaenda kwa boss straight. Boss akaona by the way umepita your superiors, toka hapa. But some one the same thing, but then ako like let me just pitch it to the boss. Ukipitch boss ako like mbona hakuniletea kitu earlier, and then now you become the boss of them. Unaona, my mistake has like you've done the same thing, but then yours has
mistakes, man. Let's not normalize mistakes.
If it's the first time nani auko unajua itakuwa mistake, hiyo nielewa.
Si lazima kitu happen ndo ulearn. At times hata ni better mtu akilearn from mistakes za wengine pia. Okay, before you get yourself before you dig in too deep.
Yeah.
Kutoka hapo inakuwa tricky. Uliona the same thing imehappen ya mtu, unaenda mjanja sana, utamanage kupenya. Alafu na kama nasema it's okay to make mistakes, let me forgive myself. If you can avoid. Set tena ati uishi ukitaka maisha perfect, but if you can, unajua by the e-path inakuanga risky.
Yeah.
Mbona upitie hapo tena? Na si risky na good way, si ile ati inakuchallenge. Nile tunajuanga watu ufanya hivi wana flop for some reason. Maybe kitu kama drugs.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't have to happen to me ndo sasa ati
ujue ati
si lazima kuwa example.
Usiku experiment. Don't experiment on yourself. Life is precious.
Unakuwa guinea pig yani ni ya hii maisha. Kila mtu anaambiwa ule mjamaa.
Usikue ka kids.
Ule mjamaa.
Unaona venye alijitupa huko hapo like why? Na ugopangi kuongea ukisikia. Alafu one last thing. You people. Kwanza I noticed this with girls. And I'm calling out my fellow women. Okay? I'm calling you guys out. Hii tabia ya you're wrong, but then you go to social media to niseme aje to validate
your wrongness.
Yes.
Is it because of the passaris thing ama
Kuna passaris thing?
see in relation to that.
No, this is now you guys actually do this. Like like okay, prior whatever happened, auko unajua uko wrong, but then you've been shown you're wrong, and instead of accepting and growing out of it, you start looking for those TikTok whatevers, those IG reels that kind of validate you, and then you kind of like attack people with that. Madam, you're grown.
So basically not owning up to your mistakes.
You're very grown, and it's not even someone amenifanyia, but like I'm learning girls have this tabia, because I've not seen guys with it. Sawa, I'm calling out my women. Alafu most of you in the relationship era mostly are following akina Shira 7 and whoever.
Shira 7 ndo kina nani?
TikTok fulani hapo, dem fulani tu hapo akiambia madem
celebrity couples.
Ni wale madem wa if the guy doesn't give you money, those ones.
Cut him off.
Yeah. If you're a shitty human being, I don't care if you listen to Shira, I don't care if you listen to whoever. You're shitty regardless. You guys are posting those videos trying to validate why you're hurting men out here. The same way men are posting akina Andrew Tate and whoever's trying to validate why women should be beaten up or something. And Kibet. Like ati why women are supposed to be treated. First of all, these people are gaining. That's why they are making these videos. Where with your mentality, you're there explaining yourself through them. Really, when they actually have a family, they actually have stable lives. You don't know them past the videos they show. Where uko hapo kifuata everything they're saying and doing, becoming a shitty human being, and then asking God, why the hell am I not prospering in life? Sweetie, karma is real. Karma is very real. And I'm so tired of all of you trying to play this victim mentality bullshit. Sweetie, if someone hurts you, that's their choice. Wacha kuchukua ati, I was the soft one. Mtu akikuhurt, hiyo ni choice yake. Ni yeye alitaka kukuumiza. Wacheni kujiekelea unwanted things upon yourselves. No, anzeni kujipenda, guys. Wow, you guys are embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Muna nibo.
Nani aliguza hiyo? Lazima kuna mtu aliguza hiyo spot.
Almost everyone you meet, they're like, women are the bad one. Sijui nini. Wewe mwenyewe, most of you actually, whenever we have that conversation, I'm like, okay, what did you do wrong in the relationship? Haujui?
Hakuna mtu kwa amekosea by the way. Sote uko tumejiabsorb. Ushisikia mtu umepeana story ati hata friendship ikibreak ati I was the bad one. Mostly inakuanga they did this. It's very hard for someone to pinpoint ati mimi mwenyewe nili contribute to the downfall of this by doing this and this.
Now.
Few.
Na wenye wanasemanga their own problems, they don't actually say women are the problem. But nyinyi wenye mna ignoring that part, ndo mnakuanga like, wasichana, men, sijui nini. Whenever, like, just sit down and analyze your own self. If you're a soft girl, you're a soft girl. Wachana na mambo za kuwa sijui body, mara unasikiza Nicki Minaj to inspire yourself to become sijui some certain. You're a lover girl. Love people. Chana na story mingi. Stop giving bad people a chance and stop blaming yourself when they hurt you. Okay? Simple and clear. That's all I gotta say. Cause mnabo.
Pint home. So basically watu wakwe tu wao.
Be
just
you.
Be you.
At I need to be my feminine. Muifanyika kani kama now it's a personality trait. Bro, it's an energy. You can be feminine with male clothes. You can be masculine hata with female clothes. It's not that deep, guys. Hey, ati jumeva earring you're gay. Hey.
Nakupata to change perception.
Ati chale kutumia lip balm gay. Sasa lips zake zicrack. Kwani hafai kutake care of his own self? Hafai kujipenda to that point? You guys, wrap it up. Please.
Nimekuelewa sana. Mimi as you wind up nitasema when you stumble, make that part of the dance. usiache kudirect sana. When you stumble, make that part of the dance. Usonge sana. Time inaenda. Sasa tuko Feb. Deki itafika hapa. Bado unajiblame juu ya juu umestumble hapo na kuona kids juu umestumble before.
We do.
Ifanye utoe macho nini? Kwa the main prize. You see, we are on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
Wow.
Oh, I thought pole. I thought tumemalizia na hiyo ya nini ya watu waache.
Ndio nisicomment. I know it's okay.
But medhani ulikuwa unafunga na hiyo ya watu waache nini?
Miango nyenda sema ni. Kula mateso saa kutapika itafika. That's all I gotta say.
Hey.
Kula mateso na kule madharau. Saa kutapika ikifika. Don't hold back. That's all I gotta say. Kama utaelewa wewe.
Hakuna cha kuwa the bigger person sasa.
Kula mateso kula madharau. Saa kutapika.
Una serve kile ulisaviwa.
No, una serve was actually.
Baidhi kuanga was.
Yeah. Kula meza shiba vizuri, furisha
tu. Violence all day.
Kutapika ikifika.
All day any day.
Yeah. Alafu hii shati ni supu. Which color is this?
Santi, this is maroon.
Or something.
It's maroon. Anyway, guys, we are on all social media platforms. The Awesome Twosome podcast official. Personal handles, Limas Shulak Instagram, Twitter, Son of Mbogo, TikTok, Shulak_.
I'm back on Twitter. Facebook walikata kunimikia account by the way wakwende na huko. But anyway, I'm back on Twitter as African Kahunatic. Well, AFRQN_Kahunatic. Or unaweza search tu Njoroge Modhoni and you'll find me everywhere. Okay, TikTok, IG, everywhere. So yeah, I'm back on social media. We're about to make this platform suffer. Amen.
Utasema Twitter is now dead. IG is now dead.
Oh, Twitter is now dead. It's X. Yeah. That one.
We hope you enjoy the month of love.
Manze.
Valentine's unapelekwa mahali. Kwanza itakuwa after Valentine's to kulala. Hey.
No.
Napenda sasa kusikia hivi. Alafu tukianza kuna mali ulisema tunaangalia kimtu na kinaweza kuhandle. We are now headed somewhere. I love to see my friends, you know, things working out for them.
The friends, not me, because me I'm not doing that.
No wonder una glow. Ati napelekwa kulala.
Nilini sijai glow.
Kuna glow na kuna glow. Unajua?
As in,
there's the normal glow, then kuna ile ingine kwanga zile za there must be something na si spiritual. It's actually
No.
So on Valentine's
kulala kwa kitanda koro.
Mimi na the rest hatutaki story. As in you can keep the story to yourself, but tunajua the plan is in place.
There's no one, there will not be anyone for a long time because no one has.
Leo ni leo.
Where?
Uwanja.
Oh my God. No, there's no one, there will not be anyone. Actually no, na 2024 ikisha pia nikiwa single the same way it was last year and all the other years.
Hiyo hata siwezi kuambia uko na pressure.
Yeah.
Ile time utafeel unataka.
I'll probably start dating at 30, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you guys are ukunje.
That
good. Yeah. I mean I've stayed single until 20.
Nitataka kuconvince otherwise that ni
mbali aje.
Mbona uke hivyo?
Sasa si because you can and you choose to and no one is there. Hakuna two views. Una point.
Mimi niko na faith hii episode. Yani ni mimi na mimi mwenyewe siwezi watcha hiyo point. But hebu tukue serious. There's no way to make content na hakuna mtu
anawatch.
Tunakaa chini 50 minutes.
Bro.
Hey.
To an hour.
Try kufikiria topics.
Manze, we are trying everything. Ama if you have something we could try, comment hapo chini. Hata I'm commenting guys, I'm tuambiangi at least leo
mimi hiru niambie siko interesting. Hiyo ni feedback.
Yeah, by the way. That's a comment. That's a it will help us.
Acha nijue the reason I stopped watching you guys is because of this and this.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, laugh too much. Keje utapata. Whatever it is, we are welcoming it.
Don't serve us heartbreaks these are.
Na ukiona uwezi ingia pale comment, kuna Gmail hapo hivyo. Just utawaekea.
Mimi hata ni DM. Uniambie ni hivi na hivi na hivi.
By the way, DMs they are open.
But anyway, I hope haitakuwa views zangu mbili.
touch.
So to whoever
minus us 4, at least get us to like 100 views. Mko 100 subs, guys.
Subscribers wote na hakuna mtu umeforce subscribe. I hope haijatoka vibaya
juu enyewe tukwa force truthfully
share our content, tell us what you want us, what you want to see us do.
Lafu tukwa na emotion
yote discuss.
You guys, I believe in you. Acha tungoje.
Anyway, this has been the
yote February.
Azi. Staki pressure.
Anybody?
Kwanza niko msoto vibaya. Unajua Feb lazima iko na some monetary value.
Bithe bungoja. Nilisikia we're now paying for using main roads or something.
Kuna proposal. Murkomen alisema hivyo but I hope watai shut down juu
tunalipa kutumia barabara taxes zetu ndo zilijenga.
Acha ibaki kwa expressway. Hizi zingine at all major roads unashanga kwani ni road gani si major? Thika road ile
ya ushago ilkalika
man ati sasa ukifika nini yako kaninika kuingia kwenu ndo nini.
You guys are cheni jokes. Aki guys know. This government is actually trying to kill us.
They are.
Kenya is about to disappear from the map. Initangwa what is Nairobi? Si national city inaitwa?
Capital city.
Yeah, si ndo capital city Africa and we are dying.
Why?
Hey, Mungu baba. Anyway, guys, it was amazing talking to you all. I hope mmenisikia. Me, I'll always rant. My mouth is always big as I am. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the month. And
enjoy the month of love.
Yeah. Pendaneni yo 14th.
Si 14th pekee, mapenzi ni ya kila siku. But hiyo siku muispice up angalau.
Yeah. Kunyweni Ujipower, yes.
Ujipower by day. Na siku moja na tuna make sure tumekunywa Ujipower hii mwezi. Mimi na wewe.
Wewe na nani?
Ndio tukae chini. Okay, hiyo side mimi nikae side tuangaliane. Ushike kalabashi yako, nishike kalabashi yangu.
Ndo niende home nikirukaruka mimi.
Hiyo kitu iwaki hivyo. Ni healthy.
Viagra.
Haina Viagra. Hiyo ni rumor. Nilikwambia ni rumor.
Unajuaje? Hiyo ndo swali.
Tutaenda kutest.
Hiyo ndo swali.
Tutaenda kutest.
Cause what is giving
Alafu kitoka hapo uende hapana. Hiyo wiki ya Valentines. Hapana, hatakuwa tunashoot hiyo siku ya Valentines. Itakuwa the agenda.
I don't have anyone to Viagra myself on. So hakuna mtu Sam, there's no one. Please stop.
This has been the Awesome Twosome podcast where we're full of charm.
Double the fun.
And I've been your boy Shulak. The go-getter. The pace setter. Aim to watch this space. Pew pew pew.
Joge Mudoni. I am creatively yours, African Kahunatek. Bye.